Well, hello everyone. Today is January 14th, 2024, and this video is part 6. I planned to call just that, and I had a lot of people asking me about the house rod or the extension of the rod, and the reason I isolated the area in my part 4 video about the rod underneath on the basement is because that's what I can actually prove the origin of that rod. But I'll start with this area again and we move on. So this here we just haven't tested yet anything. Well, that's looking back, right? We don't know. That's pretty empty sound, so it's just kind of sign of rot. But this is, again, this is the origin of exposure to rot, and as I mentioned, this is what I can actually prove. So there is a seal board, and this one is gone. Okay. Peeling the panel. Alright, okay, so then as we move forward, this is FISCHERSIPS product for you right here, okay? And they say that they say that they give you warranty for glue, but what happens when the OSB kind of disappears? See, that's questionable. That warranty that they give you for glue, it's questionable. So again, I have a back problem today, so please forgive me if anything. But again, this is what we try to repair, and I call them in my part 5 video. You can look how they treat their customers. The person I spoke with absolutely probably has a 0 degree. I can tell it's just my opinion because he was very defensive and argumentative. Everything is wrong but the SIP product. I mean, but look how they install that. Their installer with their supervision. There are hardly any beams or joists to support these huge panels. And they said that was okay. That was at the beginning. Later on they said, oh, well, that's a poor design. So they don't take any responsibility whatsoever. You can bring them any drawing, they just cut it to size and then send this off, and hey, it's a poor design and not fault. But here's more. That's a seal plate, as you can see. Look, SIP plate, and this SIP is right on top. So how is it supported? It's not supported at all right now. It has a gap because this seal, we have double seal plate, so that one isn't intact, and the one that was attached to SIP is gone, and so is the panel. So where's the support? And look, there is no beams across to support that. That was what my father tried to repair the way he thought he could. All right, so moving along. Again, that's probably from my previous video, but let me kind of get comfortable around here. Look, that's FISCHERSIPS. That's FISCHERSIPS on that bottom. And look, now I can see their foam. I just don't want to completely destroy it because see, that's the lifetime warranty that is peeling off too, actually. But I'm just gonna let other people come in and look at that, and let's move forward. See, that's a seal plate. It's completely rotten, gone, and that's what is right now. This house is sitting on this, like, I don't know, 20, 30 tons. See, that's, why is it not flush? Why is it not flush? Oh, well, that's how, what happens to it when it gets moisture and damage. But to be honest with you, the extent of this, because it's pretty much throughout 2/3 of the house, and you know, not sure about the last third. See, it's cracking, peeling, everything. These are new. That's what my father tried to support, to put support, some to fix it. Didn't work out. Now look at this. This is a foam right there. That's a foam. So this is completely gone. That's FISCHERSIPS for you, by the way. They say, oh, the wood doesn't, it does get a rain and it's fine. And I corrected him. Wood is not OSB. Because what these people do, they probably go from plant to plant, factory to factory, buy, I guess, leftover from wood, like chips. Whatever they got there, they just then put it together. And sure, then they sell it to us. See? Yeah. So let's keep moving. Again, it's very hard for me with my back and kind of have to crawl. Look, I'm afraid I'm gonna break it, but yeah, it's easy. It's just like chips. And here we have like a snowflake. That's right here. What you're looking at, a lifetime warranty, right there. See? You can see foam and the panel is gone. I guess it's got separated after all. Yeah, so it depends how you're going to look at this warranty. How you going to look at this warranty here. This is our house, basically, see? That's our house, built of foam, styrofoam. Styrofoam. And as you can see what I can do with this. This is our floor. Yeah, okay. Let's keep moving. SIP. SIP right here by FISCHERSIPS. Look at that. It's a lot of fun. Oh yeah. Look. He is telling me, oh, well, it can float. Yeah, it can float, but it, you know, it's squeezed between two wood pieces or wood particle pieces, and that's what happens to the foam. Look. Yeah. That's the house. See? Zero responsibility. And to be honest with you, looking at this extent of damage, I don't think it was just the moisture that did that. I think the product was defective. If you go and type FISCHERSIPS address, whatever, the Norway or whatever, Parkway, you can find this on Google. Look at their Google map and you will see how they keep these panels. They just keep them outside. Then they wrap it up for stupid consumers like us, like they came from the factory. Yeah, they constantly seem to be exposed to rain. Then they dry it, wrap it up, and send it off. They're probably going to be calling Google, begging them to remove that picture, but it's too late because I already take the picture. Yeah. So this lifetime warranty, let's take a look at that, see? Oh, well, it's spilling. Huh. Do they owe me? It's spilling. It's coming off. They say it shouldn't come off. The panel shouldn't come off. Well, it does. It does. All right. There's more. You know, like I said, we try to repair it before we start getting an alarm because that's, you know, it's keep going forward. The stress or the rot, it's moving forward, doesn't stop. Look, this is completely gone to, you know, basically what, half an inch they put OSB on top. You can already see foam. That's gone. That's freaking gone. This here what my father tried to repair, because as you can see there is zero support. Yeah, these are the designers at FISCHERSIPS. They say that's okay, you don't need any joists. They're strong enough to extend, I don't know what is, like from here to there. Yeah, that's a LVL where the some of the panels resting. Now you tell me if that's enough support, and whose poor design that would be. Certainly not ours, because all we did was giving them floor plans, and they said, yeah, that's fine, we can do that. And we're getting closer. This is what, you know, all these boards, this is what my father tried to cover up the rot. Tried to kind of give it extra support. He is not builder, he's not architect. Doesn't have license for neither. That's why we hired these people. But they don't seem to know much about this either. It's just my opinion, like I said. Now look. That's black mold. That is black mold. Now, is it on the wood? No. We just repaired that. Oh, a couple of years ago, maybe. But that's on the panel. That yellow, that black mold is on SIP by FISCHERSIPS. Now, he is claiming that we have mold in the space, in the crawl space where I am currently recording all this. Now look, do you see any mold? Do you see any mold? Do you see any? Except for the panel. So, there you go. Think twice before you get engaged with these people, because they're there just to take your money and life. Because I have no life right now. Yeah. And of course they took everything we had, because we invested a lot, and how much money we already spent on these repairs. See? That's a freaking black mold. And he is telling me that, oh, that's not a SIP issue. It's your crawl space, I guess, foundation issue. Well, that has zero mold on there. There would be no way for me to clean it up if we had as much as we have. No, it's only here, right there. So again, think twice about FISCHERSIPS product and about SIP Fisher, like SIP product in general, because I mean, lucky if you get good installer. We got a dumb installer, by the way, who was certified by FISCHERSIPS. They allow him to sell and to install their product, and now they say, oh, well, no, he has nothing to do with this. Nope. Yeah. Call him. Yeah, now I'm just walking backwards to show you there is no mold anywhere on the foundation. It's actually pretty dry. I had several people to come and look. It's pretty dry. There's no moisture. It's rotting inside out from the bottom to the top. Okay. And here under this LVL, we have a next one. You see, it's kind of hard to show this, but this is a second half of the house. Okay, second half of the house, and that's a plumbing or sewer pipe here going on. And then if you see, let me show you a little quick here. Like I said, I'm crawling. I'm not sure the quality of video will be good enough because I have to crawl and I have a back problem. But here's another one. Whose design that is to be called poor? We just gave them floor plans and they told us, oh yeah, you know, we can do that. And then, by the way, they did our AutoCAD drawings I could do myself. In addition, oh goodness, yeah, there's one other alveol. Yeah, see, there's hardly any support. But in addition, we had to hire a structural engineer and pay extra to come evaluate all that structure to make sure that is not poor, because it was poor after FISCHERSIPS. And then we had a structural engineer come in here on site who helped us to make it work structurally. So it is not a poor design like these people say. It is not our drawings. It is not us who bought it paid in full. This is a FISCHERSIPS product for you. Okay? So FISCHERSIPS, along with their faulty installer who does not know anything about construction, SIP construction regardless anyway, okay? Because they both told us that's fine to have zero support. And so what you see right here, these beams, this woods, that's what my father put in. They didn't have it. They didn't freaking have it. See? My father put that in. Yeah. So this is up to you. I hope I can do more videos because we have somebody coming in next week and see if the house must be condemned or can be repaired. So I still have a full right to be here and record that to alarm as many people as possible. Don't you dare to put yourself through the hell that we did. Do not. And even if it's not FISCHERSIPS, check them. Check them throughout. Check them. Check who they install and check what they materials they using to put their freaking SIP panels. Check everything. And most importantly, warranty. Because these people now, my massage chair has a 3-year warranty. My massage chair. And this house that costs thousands and thousands of dollars doesn't have a warranty. Yeah, that's what you're going to be dealing with. So I guess that was going to conclude my video for today. Hope to see you soon. Next part, I probably show you some plans or sketches produced by FISCHERSIPS AutoCAD drafter. All right? Okay, God bless you all. Bye.